Alright, no more procrastinating. We are going to film this video now. How are you all doing? I am well, thanks for asking. We've got something from Nike, specifically Jordan. You just watched the intro. Whether or not I actually showed these during the intro is a different story. Assuming I did, you just got to check them out. Hopefully they look pretty good. We haven't gotten a shower slide for the channel in a little while. I do believe the Nike Victory 1s and the Under Armour Locker Vs were the last shower slides, and that was like in the spring? In the winter last year? It's been about a year since we did a shower slide, so I figured it was time. And Jordan had some new ones, so I picked them up. They still have the Cyber Monday sale going on, 25% off, code CYBER. Alright, so I think these retail for $35, and I got like $8 or $9 off with the Cyber Monday coupon, so they were like 20, I don't know, 25, 26? I don't recall specifically. 27 maybe? I know there was some tax and stuff. I'll throw it on screen. Fancy, fancy. I like how they do these little, kind of like, I don't know, infograms. I believe they had them on the inside of the box of the rooms as well. There was a nice little infogram on the lid. So that's fancy. I like the swimming elephant. Quick dry and water drains through molded channels in the footbed. Jordan elephant print for signature style. Elephant print molded onto the footbed for traction. I guess I'm gonna have to pull the Roams out to compare, because the Roams have elephant print too. Right. Robust and flexible single injection foam construction. Herringbone pattern outsole with a tire-inspired traction for dry and wet conditions. Alright, that's kind of nice. I like the little infogram. So I went with the lava color. Whoa, that is vibrant. That is super vibrant. And I went with a 12. I wasn't sure. These are super light. I wasn't sure because the Roams fit perfect in the 12s. But the those other Jordan, the franchise, they were a little big. The Jordan franchise were a little big in the 12s, so I was half tempted to go with the 11s, but these look okay. They don't look too big. Okay, let's go, before we look too much in hand, let's go read up on them real quick. Though I have a feeling what we just read on the infogram is probably relative to what we'll read on the website, but you never know. Alright, follow me. Alright, Jordan franchise shower slides. Extra 25% off with code CYBER. Today is December 6th, so the Cyber Monday sale is still going strong. They have 3 different color options available. They have the hot lava, black, and honestly that is the only reason I ordered that color, because they called it hot lava. Not the only reason, but I was leaning towards the blue, which is another option, which is true blue / white. Just because when you think of like water, blue, but then I saw the orange, I was like, eh. But then I saw it was called hot lava, I was like, okay, hot lava it is. And then the last pair is a gray, cement gray in black, which is kind of mid. But whatever, to each is their own. It's not terrible, it's very neutral, but it's not hot lava for sure. All right. Oh, keep every step supported, even in the shower. Made from a single piece of robust yet flexible foam, these quick-drying shower slides have drainage holes throughout the outsole. A raised elephant print helps add traction to the footbed while giving you heritage, Jordan style. Product details. Curved foam footbed feels soft and supportive. Herringbone tread pattern on foam outsole helps add traction. Jumpman branding. And that is everything. Alright, let's go. It's got 4 stars out of 4 reviews. Alright. I think they look good. They are extremely lightweight. So whatever foam they're using, it's super airy, super light. I'm very low in that. Okay, that's all. Let's go look at them. Alright, I grabbed the Jordan Roams out too, so we can kind of compare them real quick after we take a look at them. So, the Roam shower slide, they look nice. I like that elephant print. It's not really aggressive, but it adds a little texture. Something different. There's our Jumpman. And then our water grooves, which are kind of cool. I like how they added these little channels in between them. But they're kind of like a rough channel too. It kind of jives with the elephant print. So that's kind of cool. And it seems to go the full length of the footbed. Just in these 3s. You can see them on the bottom here too. And there's also channels on the bottom. So that allows the water to disperse as it comes through the bottom. Kind of a good, well thought out design. I think that's the herringbone that they spoke about. Makes me think of like a leaf. But then too, I like how they treated these lines differently, because it creates this like stripe down the middle you can see. It's like I think they just went a little deeper with the channels. I don't know how they do that to create that different visual effect, you know? Either the lines are, yeah, I think they're just deeper. These are real shallow in the middle here, and then they go deeper. So it creates like a darker shadow. That's kind of cool. There's our injection point. I like when they do that. It's a nice clean injection point instead of just this crude scab. So pretty cool outsole. Pretty fancy. There's our mold line. It's pretty well integrated because it's rather stylized. It kind of goes with this edge up here a little bit, so which carries. So not a bad mold line. It's very subtle, but they did a good job with integrating it. There's kind of different panels. What was that on? I think that was on the franchise slides, having this reversal thing here. I guess we're gonna have to pull out the franchise slides now too and look at them. They also have that same pattern on the other side with those reversal shapes, but nice wide single strap. Looks like it has good form to it. This is a little low. We'll see if it's digging into the toes at all. But this has a nice form to it. It should hold onto the foot pretty well. This is a little stiff, but it does have some flex to it. Sorry. So I think that's everything in hand. I think they look good. They feel a little plasticky. I don't know. It's kind of a firmer foam. It does have some decent compression to it, but it's a little firm. So it's probably like a shell almost to keep the water from getting into the foam or something. I don't know. It just feels like it's like a baked foam. You know, it's kind of a hardened foam, it feels. All right, enough in hand. Before we throw them on foot, hang on. Okay, real quick. The franchise slide, yep, see it has that same reversal pattern that these have. So that's borrowed. That tread pattern also is kind of relative to what they're doing on these. They've got that same effect happening in the tread out here. And then there's our V's. It's a little subtle, but that's the same V. So they are borrowing some visual cues. But you can see, so here's the 12s in the franchise compared to these shower slides. These shower slides are kind of small compared to these, but these are a little big on me. These are a little long. And then the Roam, take a look at the Roam real quick. I don't really wear those franchise slides. They're really nice. I don't wear them. All right, the Roams, another fantastic offering from Jordan's. These are one of the best mules on the market. They've got some rubber outsole to them, like on the toe and the heel there. And then there's 3 different foams. It's a little softer on the top, and then I think this is a little firmer for the midsole. But anyways, there's our elephant print that they've got going on here. So I just wanted, and you can see the Jumpman's kind of buried in that. Here he is right there. So they have him outlined here. So that's that. I don't think there's really anything else carried over from the Roams. So they're kind of borrowing a couple things from both the franchise slide and the Roams. All right, let's throw them on foot. All right, I'm wearing my wool socks. The barefoot bros are gonna yell at me. Take your socks off. These are kind of small. I think they'll be okay. They might be okay because they're for the shower. You know, you don't need them. You kind of want them like true to size in the shower, just because you're dealing with wet surfaces and stuff. These are kind of nice. These are okay. I'm digging the ergos on these. Get my light situated here. So these have they've got an okay arch to them. There's a little bit of a elevation difference from the heel and the arch down to the forefoot. There's a little bit of a dip. So in turn, it kind of has some good ergos to it. The arch is a little bit raised up over the heel, but the heel is kind of on a plateau with the arch. So up here, it's kind of risen. The footbed is risen. Sorry, the hair stuck to it. And then it rises up a little bit right here. There's a little rise for the arch. See if we can show it on cam. And really show that. There, right there. You can see how that arch rises up higher than the heel, but then it drops down in front of that for the forefoot. So these have pretty good ergos to them, surprisingly. But you know, Jordan does a good job. I like what Jordan puts out better than what Nike puts out. Not lying. Jordan does a good job. Nike is kind of but my Nike videos get tons of views too, so I can't trash them too bad because I know there's a lot of Nike fanboys out there. But I like Jordan products better than I like Nike products. Truth be told. So these are pretty good. There's no grooves for the toes. That's just kind of a cup up there for the forefoot. This whole area here is just kind of a little bowl for the front of your foot. And the strap is fitting kind of nice. We do have a little bit of room here for the flex for the toes. So these are pretty good. These, I've been using the Under Armour Locker V. Locker 5. I don't know if it's Roman numerals. Those have been my go-to shower slides for like a year. And I think they just got replaced. I'm going to clip these tags because I'm okay with the sizing on these. I would just go true to size. You can see my heels kind of at the back, but like they fit. And I don't really need... Like, I don't want them to fit loose or big on me. If these are like a shower slide or like a poolside slide, you know, or a water park slide. These are totally water park slides. And I want them to fit true to size. I don't want them to be loose at all. So even though my heel is like bam right there, I think that's how they're designed. All right, let me clip this tag real quick and then we will walk. Hang on, all right, forgive the soapiness of these. You can tell I wear them. It's this texture. It has a really light texture, and soap kind of dries on the top of it, as you can see. But these are the holes, the drainage holes I was referring to. You can feel these underfoot. They're pretty big and meaty, and there's 3 on the front and 3 on the heel. Other than that, these are really nice. They're pretty comfy. Size down, I went to an 11 with the Under Armour slides, and they are okay. I had one viewer commenting at one point in time that he did purchase these and try to wear them as a normal slide, and he couldn't get over the sensation of the holes underfoot. I don't mind them that much, but I'm only wearing them in short intervals to shower in. But I think they just got replaced. We got some new fancy Jordan shower slides with the elephant print underfoot. So I think I'm gonna have to retire the Under Armour shower slide. Oh, and I only wore those Victory ones a couple times. They almost have like a springboard arch to them, and I think they just got like warped in shipping or something, but like the arch is really prominent on those, and the texture underfoot isn't fantastic. I don't know where those are. I was gonna show you real quick, but I don't know where they are. Is that them? That is them. All right, hang on. Let me grab them real quick too. All right, here's the Victory One shower slides, and you can see how it's kind of warped in the arch there a little bit. And because of that, the actual footbed arch pops up a lot. It's a very substantial arch, and it's not super comfortable because it pops up so much on me. So I'm sure if I wore them they would flatten out, but I don't. And these bumps are a little aggressive too. So the elephant print on these is a little softer. It's not as aggressive as those bumps on the Victory ones. So of the 3 shower slides I own now, I would have to say that I kind of like these. These are the best. So if you're looking at a shower slide, if you want my recommendation, I would go with the Jordan shower slides. They are on sale. Code CYBER, 25% off. We'll get some download footage here if my furnace ever shuts off. Alright, so I would say these run true to size. If they had half sizes, I would say they run about a half size small, but I'm okay with the 12s. But just barely. They just barely fit. Just barely fit. But I wouldn't want another size up. I would not want to upsize with these. So just go with your normal size, your true to size, and you should be good. If you're on a half size, I recommend going up to the next size up. So that's my sizing advice. Yeah, these are good. These are okay. For a shower slide, these are acceptable. Compression is okay. The ergos are good. I would give them 2 thumbs up for the ergos. Yeah, compression is good. Comfort is good. I like that texture, that elephant print. It's not very aggressive. It's just enough. Oh, sorry, foam from my air conditioner. It's just enough underfoot to give them a little grip, little texture. And I have not used them yet. I got a shower here in a little bit. I can test them out and give a little report on how they work with the water. Excuse me. Ugh. But I think they'll be okay. I used to use my my Shibui slides, the Puma Shibui slides. These were actually my favorite, and these aren't even a shower slide. These are just extremely good quality foam. And these are a little snug too. But these get really gummy, really kind of bouncy foam when they get warm, which was one of the things that I really liked about these Shibui slides. is they've got really good ergos to them, but they get so like squishy when they get warm. So under the water, they are always super squishy, super warm, and just mold to your feet. So these are a little firmer. They're not as squishy as those, but they might get a little softer under hot water. I'll give a report in a little bit. But these feel good. I think these would be like a nice poolside slide. So, alright, let's wrap this up. I think that's everything I have to say. I do recommend these if you're looking for a shower slide. Now is a good time to grab them while they're on sale. So, let me go shower, and I will give my my final thoughts in a moment here after I try them out. So, I will be back in a moment. Ha! Alright, time for the outro. The conclusion on the Jordan shower slides. These are pretty good. These are my new favorite shower slide. They worked very well. The water did pool up a little bit in the 4-foot bowl, but only for a second, and then it drained out. So the water does flow adequately, given enough time. But it did pool up a little bit on me, but as long as it drains, I mean, that's what's important, isn't it? Like, it doesn't have to be, like, constantly flowing. The drainage holes are bigger, though, on the Under Armour. So if you don't want any pooling happening in your shower slide, maybe go for the Under Armour. But I like these. These are a little nicer. They're a little smaller. They're a little more petite. Oh, that's what I was going to say. If you have a wide foot, I would go up. Go up a full size over your normal size, because I think they only are in whole sizes, and I got the 12, and I am like toe to heel kind of locked in. My heel is coming all the way back to the end of this heel cup, you could say. So if your feet are wide at all, you might want to go up a size. The width was adequate for my feet, but my pinky toe was kind of being pressed against, like it was kind of tucked under the strap here. It was kind of being pressed against the side a little bit, the wall. But it wasn't uncomfortable. It was just, I was kind of maxing out the dimensions. So that's what I'm getting at. If you think your feet are wider than mine, maybe go up in size. And I don't think they will be too big. Seeing they kind of run like a half size small. So I think you'll be okay. But yeah, I like how they're borrowing some different elements from both the Jordan Roams and also the Jordan franchise slides. I just remembered that the injection foam little emblem thing is also on the franchise slides too. So yeah. And then you got the elephant print borrowed from the Jordan Roams. So these are quality. These are pretty good. And I just like that they're carrying some of the design elements over from their other products. So Jordan's good. I like Jordan. They should keep doing what they're doing because it's all good. So I do recommend these if you're looking for a new shower slide. Get them while they're on sale. That Cyber Monday sale, I don't know how long that's going on, but jump on it if you want to get them for a little cheaper. So, yep. All right. I've got, what else do I have coming? I've got some UFOs here that I need to do a video on. I'm debating whether or not I want to do it tonight. I might wait till tomorrow, but we might do it tonight. We'll see. And then I've got a pair of Hokas on order for next week. And then that should be good. My work schedule is getting kind of shifted back up again. I'm not going to have every weekend off anymore. But I'll have more days off like throughout the week. So I don't know. It'll go back to my old schedule. So my old video schedule will probably resume. It won't just be on the weekends like it is now, you know. All right, I think that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're still here and you aren't already subscribed. If you are a frequent viewer of the channel and you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? Thanks. Have a good one. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.